Are you chasing your dreams so fiercely that you might be missing crucial warning signs? What if your ambition is leading you down a darker path? In a world that glorifies hustle and relentless drive, it creeps up on us, often disguised as motivation. But could that determination be pushing you too far? Picture this: you wake up every day brimming with determination, ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Yet, beneath that ambition there's a fatigue you just can't shake. Many don't realize that the constant pursuit of success comes at a cost. When ambition turns into obsession, your mental resilience can start to fade. It's not just about working hard, it's also about knowing when to take a step back. Have you noticed how your thoughts can spiral when you feel overwhelmed? That tightness in your chest and persistent fatigue are signs that something isn't right. Think about a friend who seems to have it all together. They're always busy and achieving, but their laughter feels forced. You can see them pushing through, yet inside, it's a delicate balance, and many of us are teetering on the edge, believing we're invincible. Emotional burnout isn't just a buzzword, it's a real threat that can emerge in your quest for greatness, leading to anxiety, depression, and feelings of isolation. The worst part: you might not even realize it until it's too late. What if you took a moment to pause and allowed yourself to breathe and reflect? It might feel counterintuitive, but that's where true strength lies. Recognizing your limits doesn't make you weak, it makes you wise. So what can you do? Start by tuning into the signs. That nagging feeling of dread and difficulty concentrating are signals that deserve your attention. Your mind and body are interconnected, and ignoring one can create chaos in the other. As we wrap up, let's reflect. What if, instead of pushing harder, you embraced rest? What if stepping back could actually propel you further than you ever imagined? It's time to redefine what resilience means for you. Remember, it's not about the relentless grind, it's about finding balance in the hustle. If this resonates with you, take a moment to think about your own journey. You might discover that the path to true resilience begins with a little self-compassion. What if I told you that your drive to succeed could be quietly harming you? That ambition you're so proud of might be leading you into a hidden trap. Many people chase resilience thinking that pushing harder is the answer. But this relentless pursuit can backfire, revealing a darker side to ambition: emotional burnout, creeping in silently. Imagine waking up each day driven by your dreams and deadlines. You start off strong, motivated by your goals, but gradually that excitement fades. You are not just tired, there's a heaviness settling deep within you. Can you relate? It begins subtly, almost imperceptibly, but it can spiral out of control. You might dismiss those signs thinking, "I'm just tired." But that's where the real danger lies. Fatigue can morph into irritability, nagging doubts, and overwhelming anxiety. Many don't recognize it as burnout, they mistake it for temporary stress, something to push through until it becomes too much to bear. How often have you powered through a tough week only to crash on the weekend? You might binge-watch shows, scroll endlessly through social media, or sleep for hours. But does that truly recharge you? While you're chasing resilience, you might be ignoring the very signals begging for your attention. Think about that colleague who never takes a break. Fire the go-getter leading projects and inspiring others. But have you noticed the little signs? The strained smile, the way they zone out during meetings. They might be high achievers, but they're also on the brink of emotional collapse. As you reflect on this, consider your own life. Are you taking enough time to listen to your own signals? In the relentless pursuit of ambition, those warning signs often fade into the background. You might feel invincible, but even the strongest among us can falter. What if you paused for just a moment? What if you checked in with yourself? Recognizing those red flags is a skill and that takes practice but can save you in the long run. Instead of pushing harder, what if you set some boundaries? What if you allowed yourself to truly feel? It's not about giving up your ambition, it's about using it wisely. The most resilient people know when to push and when to rest. So, as you continue on your journey, remember this: the path to success isn't just about hard work, it's also about balance. Take a breath, listen to those signals, and don't let ambition blind you to the whispers of your own well-being. As you think about this, consider one small action you can take today. It might just be the step you need to prevent burnout and fuel your resilience for the long haul. Have you ever felt like you were sprinting towards success, only to find yourself completely out of breath? This relentless chase might be leading you straight into the shadows of emotional burnout. Many are waking up to a harsh truth: the pursuit of ambition can become a dangerous trap. You might think that pushing yourself harder is the answer, but what if it's actually pulling you away from who you really are? Picture this: you wake up each day eager to tackle your goals, but over time, deadlines loom larger and the pressure becomes overwhelming. You start to question why you're even doing this. The unsettling part is that the signs of burnout can be so subtle that you might not even notice them. You tell yourself, "I just need to work harder," but in reality, you could be losing touch with your passions and joy. It's like you're on autopilot, going through the motions without truly living. Think back to a time when you felt completely drained yet kept pushing through. Maybe it was a job you once loved, or a hobby that used to light you up. Those moments can feel like distant memories, buried under layers of endless tasks and expectations. But here's the kicker: this isn't just about feeling tired. Emotional burnout can manifest in unexpected ways. It creeps in, making you irritable, cynical, and disconnected. You look in the mirror and barely recognize the person staring back at you, and that's a critical warning sign you can't ignore. What if I told you that your ambition, the very thing that drives you, could be the source of this turmoil? It's an ironic twist. You think you're building resilience, but you might actually be constructing walls that keep joy and fulfillment at bay. The stakes are high. As you chase success, you risk losing your sense of self. Imagine days turning into weeks and weeks into months. So, what can you do when you realize you're running on empty? It's time for a change. Start by tuning into your emotions. Remember, fatigue isn't a badge of honor, it's a signal you need to heed. Take a step back, even if it feels uncomfortable. Prioritize self-care and don't hesitate to say no to what drains you. Reconnect with what lifts your spirit, whether it's a hobby, a chat